for 20 years. Went to the Super Bowl, actually. I think 9 times. Tom Brady did 9 times for the Patriots and won 6 of them. They lost to Philadelphia. They lost to the Giants twice with Eli Manning. When Eli Manning played for the Giants, they beat an undefeated Patriots team, and then they beat the Patriots again after that undefeated team that they beat. So Tom Brady has gone to the Super Bowl with the Patriots 9 times, and they won 6 of them. So Tom Brady is the most winning quarterback, or maybe even player. I don't know if any other players have won 6 Super Bowls that I know of. No, Charles Haley played for the Cowboys and won 3 Super Bowls with the Cowboys and won, I think, 2 with the San Francisco 49ers. So he has 5. But I don't think anyone else has won 6 Super Bowls. Besides, I don't know if there's any other players that was on the Patriots the whole run, the whole Super Bowl, the whole time that they were winning Super Bowls. There was a few players that won a couple of rings and a few players that won 3 rings and maybe 4, but not all 6. Tom Brady played for 20 years and won 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots. Now he's with Tampa Bay and on the verge of going to the Super Bowl. Hopefully that won't happen. I don't hate Tom Brady, but I never was a Patriots fan and don't want to see, because all the bandwagon jumpers when the Patriots were winning. There's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork who are Patriots fans, which happens a lot with all teams that win consistently. I mean, you have a lot of teams, that were Chicago Bulls fans back in the 90s, back when they were winning all the championships. Just people just jumping ship, and just some people who were not even sports fans who all of a sudden claim to be Chicago Bulls fans out of the blue. I'm a Bulls fan. Be like, you don't even know nothing about basketball. You don't even like sports. So what? I love Michael Jordan. Shut up, stupid. But this is what is going on right now. We're gonna pause and take another break. Short break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
You're listening to a man who's so sexy it's completely ridiculous. Mr. Anthony Scott Dunford. Yummy.
Yes. Totally agree with her. All right. We're back. Right now, the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game is on. And it's only 2 minutes left in the game. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. By the time you hear this, the game will be over. And you will know the winner. So if it was live, that'd be one thing. And if I had 1 million listeners, that'd be one thing. So I'm not even going to tell you what's going on right now. You already know that what happened by the time you hear this. So on the other side, and you'll know what happened in this game too, that the in the AFC Championship game, we don't know yet, or I haven't heard myself, whether Patrick Mahomes is going to play. I'm pretty sure he is, but he was in concussion protocol last week. The Kansas City Chiefs playing the Buffalo Bills. Patrick Mahomes was in concussion protocol. So he's probably out of that now, and he's going to play probably. But I have not heard anything about it, so I'm not quite sure yet. But you'll know. It looks like Tampa Bay is going to win. I don't know. But I'm going to take a guess that it's going to be Tampa Bay and Kansas City in the Super Bowl. Now, if that's not the case, by the time you hear this, then I'm wrong, obviously, but that's what I think. That's what I believe is about to happen. It looks like Tampa Bay won the game against Green Bay, and they will be going to the Super Bowl, which is a milestone because the Super Bowl is going to be played this year in Tampa. So there's never been a team from that city to be in the Super Bowl, whichever city that they're holding it in. This is the first time that's ever happened. So, in 55, this will be the 55th year of the Super Bowl. And Tampa is going to be in the Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl will be held in Tampa. So Tampa will be playing the Super Bowl in their home stadium, which is, like I said, this is the first time it's ever happened. So congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I hope they do not win the Super Bowl. I do not want to see Tom Brady win another Super Bowl, to be number 7 for him. So he will be the GOAT for sure, or considered to be the GOAT for sure, if he wins another Super Bowl. So congratulations to Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They've just won the NFC Championship game, and they'll be going to the Super Bowl. There's just a few seconds left in the game right now, so they're going to win it. But I don't want to. I really don't want to see Tom Brady win another Super Bowl. So hopefully, the Buccaneers will lose the Super Bowl. And we'll see what happens. Will not be this podcast. This episode will be over by the time the AFC Championship game starts. So, but like I said, by the time you hear this, those games would have already been played. This podcast will be posted here shortly, and I'm guessing whoever listens to it will not be hearing it until Monday. So we'll see what happens there. I'm predicting that if Patrick Mahomes plays, that the Kansas City Chiefs will win that game, and they'll be playing against Tampa in the Super Bowl. And hopefully that they'll win, and that'll be 2 in a row for Kansas City. If that happens, we'll just have to see. If Buffalo wins the AFC Championship game, they'll be the 5th time that they were in the Super Bowl, and they've never won the Super Bowl. Buffalo Bills have never won it, so we'll see what happens there. I wanted to mention something because I heard this guy, and I think I probably mentioned something about this last week, but I wanted to mention something because I heard this guy on this podcast, and he was a conspiracy theorist. And how do I know he was a conspiracy theorist? Because my cousin posted this video online and it was a guy doing a podcast talking about wearing masks and how if you wear a mask too long, it'll hurt you. Now, he says, oh, by the way, I don't know how long you have to wear a mask before it hurts you, but I do know that going to grocery stores and things like that, you're not wearing a mask long enough for it to hurt you. So those of you who, whenever you go out in public, wear your mask. This guy was talking about, people who sit with masks on all day at their jobs have problems. The mask is doing stuff. Listen, it's conspiracy nonsense. Like I said, doctors and nurses have been wearing masks for years, 100 years. Okay, the doctors and nurses wear masks in hospitals. They don't wear it all day. They don't wear it the entire shift. but they wear it in surgeries and when they're in the room with patients who have certain illnesses that they could contract, through the air, through the person coughing or sneezing on them or something, when they know that this person has, whatever it is. But a lot of times doctors and nurses wear masks in surgery so they don't breathe whatever they might have, some type of germs and bacteria or virus, into an open wound or an open incision. And sometimes they're in surgery for hours, and doctors and nurses have never had a problem with wearing a mask in surgery, and sometimes they're in surgery for hours. So a jackass can't tell me that wearing a mask in a grocery store and you're only in there for 30 minutes, 40 minutes at the most, for those people who are slow shoppers and they just walk around daydreaming, looking at everything and thinking, should I buy this? Should I not buy this? How much does it cost? Is it on sale? Do I have a coupon for, some people just walk around looking at stuff and they deciding whether to buy it or not. Some people already know what they want and they're going up and down the aisles looking for what it is they want. They get it, they throw it in the cart. They're only in there 20, 30 minutes. But even if you're in the grocery store for an hour and you're wearing the mask over your nose and mouth, it's not going to do any damage to you physically. That's a fact. Okay? And anybody who says different is wrong or lying, because that person is just against wearing masks. There's a lot of people who are just against wearing masks who will get this dumb shit offline, will get the dumb shit online, and then they will broadcast it out into the world. But it's not true. You can wear masks socially and it will not do an ounce of harm to you. Okay? So if you want to say people wearing masks all day at work, the mask could do some harm to you, okay, you can say that. I don't know if that's even true, but what I do know is wearing a mask for an hour ain't gonna hurt you at all, and that's the truth. I'm talking about masks that block the virus, block you from spraying it on people, and they blocks other people from it getting into your mouth and nose. But you also got to understand that it could get in your eyes if someone else is not wearing a mask. That's why it's important for you to wear the mask and the people that you're around to also wear it, because they blow out the virus out of their nose and mouth, and it can get into your eyes even if you do have a mask on. That's why everybody should do it. And this guy who was doing this podcast, I don't remember the guy's name, but he also said that he puts the mask on when he goes to the grocery store, and after he gets past the people who work there, who are by the door, he pulls the mask down and lets his big nose hang out. And he thought that was cute. And he said it like he's in defiance of people trying to make him wear the mask. I let my big nose hang out of the mask. And to me, that's not cute or funny, because your big floppy nose, your big nasty boogery nose is out there flopping around, spraying coronavirus everywhere, and you might as well not have the mask on if you got your big nose out. Okay, wear the mask over your nose and mouth. That's why so many people are dying, because you got jackasses like this guy who shall remain nameless because I forgot his name, doing a podcast thinking it's cute to go around saying, I let my big floppy nose hang out of the mask after I go in the grocery store. That's selfish. I've seen people in stores with no mask on, couples. They're in Walmart with no mask on at all. And I didn't say anything to them, because that ain't going to make them put a mask on. you arguing with him ain't going to do it. So there's no point in saying anything